Hello students of class 8th. So today we are going to see this topic biographical sketch. Just a revision for you all. We have already seen, we have already learned about this topic in the class. So this is just a recapitulation for you all, a revision for you all. So what do you mean by biography? You can see here in the slide that a biography is a detailed description or account of a person life. So it is the detail means everything. Okay, everything about the person's life, whether it is personal, whether it is professional. Okay, and you know one thing about biography is that this is written about someone, some other person is writing about the other person. Okay, so it describes a real person. The characteristics are the first that it describes a real person. Okay, it's not someone who is fictional, but it is someone who is real, who has lived his life on this earth. Okay, and what else? It informs us about their childhood, important events in their life, and their personality. Okay, so everything, in short, you can say that everything is mentioned about that person means after maybe most probably after the death of that person this biography is written. And then what else, children? It also shows that the writer knows a lot about this person. So it can be someone who is very close, who is near, who is a close acquaintance of that person. All right, so this is what we can see about this biography. Now we'll move to the next slide, and this is the portion of the chapter from your book. This has been taken, and there are some points that you have to remember while writing this biography. So, the very first point is that you have to get the basic information about the subject. You can see over here, I'm just zooming in. So, see, get the basic information, and what comes under the basic information? Person's full name, then date and place of birth, family background. Okay. For example, if you are writing about Mahatma Gandhi or Jawaharlal Nehru, then what you will write? You will write the full name of Mahatma Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Okay, then his date of birth, place of birth, where he was born, then family background. Like this, you can get the basic information about that person. Okay, the second thing about this here in the second point, you see, list achievements and influences. So what comes under this list achievements and influences? You see, when writing a biographical sketch about an individual, you should mention his or her personal achievements. Means you have to mention that person's personal achievement, what they have achieved in their personal life, maybe their career, maybe how they have influenced the people, isn't it? And how many people have been affected by their work. For example, of course, Mahatma Gandhi, you can say that he is known as the father of our nation, isn't it? Father of our nation. And also how he has influenced the people of India, and because of the many movements that uh, uh, he had means many movements that he had done in the in our country because of that, and how much he was involved with in the freedom of India, isn't it? How much he was involved with everyone, especially this satyagraha. Also, you can mention so many things about Mahatma Gandhi, isn't it? How he went to England and from there he came back. Many things are there. You can even for the Jawaharlal Nehru also, he was the first prime minister of India. Okay, so you can tell about their personal achievements and how it has affected other people. Okay, and influences also, their personal influences also. Okay, now third is arrangement of information. It's very important, because what happens once you have gathered the information, you cannot just write it in a haphazard manner. It has to have a sequence. Okay, that this incident had happened, then this incident had happened, then this incident had happened. And if everything is mixed up, then it doesn't looks good. Okay, it should not be like a chunk, isn't it? It should have this what you say, flow in it. Okay, so once it is written, that's why it is written over here. You can see that once you have gathered all the information that is needed to compose a biographical sketch, so it is the most important thing that you have to do is to have a format in which you will present the information, which is very important. And if anyone is reading that biographical sketch, they should know, means there should be a flow. It should actually make the reader uh, uh, interested in, the it should be interesting for the reader. In other words, it should be interesting for the reader. It should catch the reader's attention. Okay, and when writing a biographical sketch, there are a number of ways that you can format all the details. Okay, because there are many information. Now there are many information about that person's life. So if someone is getting something, then actually editing part is the most toughest thing. Gathering information, you can gather information as much as you can, but when you edit something, that it is actually not an easy, so it is not an easy task to do this. Okay, to actually maintain a person's life in a chronological order. Chronology means sequence wise, one after another, one after another, like this. Okay, so this actually it actually what it helps, it allows the reader to trace the subject's life from the beginning to the present day. It helps them that how the life of the person is from the starting till now, or maybe after death. Okay, so the next and the last important thing of this writing the biographical sketches, verify the information, which is very important. Because what happens many a times, someone if someone is writing something about some person, this can create a problem for the one who is writing. Okay, so before publishing or presenting a biographical sketch on an individual, it is very important to verify the information. Means you have to get it confirmed whether the information that you have received by someone, or maybe the information that you have received from the person itself, is it correct or not, it is accurate or not. Okay, whether it is uh, okay to publish or not. And if you are writing the biographical sketch, the subject is the best person. Means if you are writing the biographical sketch about someone, so it's the best thing to verify this information is to go to the person itself, to the subject itself, about whom you're writing the biographical sketch. You go to that person itself and ask him or her whether the information, that all the information that you have gathered, it is correct or not. Okay, so you should verify its veracity. Means how much authentic it is. It's very important to know the authenticity of that information. Okay, so this is how you can write a biographical sketch. I hope you must have understood how to write a biographical sketch. Okay, this was just a recapitulation for you all. So thank you children, have a nice day.